Hello. So I'm back again for the second time, and I've come up with two plans that one will require 3 more years of school after these 2 years, and the next will require 2 more years of school and then working for the rest of my life. Um, I have been looking over the first plan, which is 3 more years after these 2 years. Those 3 more years would be filled with law school, and I would be doing law school most likely back here because then I would not have to take the bar because of this special thing that they have when you take classes there and you complete a certain number of classes, you don't have to take the bar in the state. So I'd only be practicing here and nowhere else unless I felt like taking the bar somewhere else. So then I can practice somewhere else. And that path would probably cost me, apparently, according to the internet, $138,000 if I were to pay or accept all the loans that are offered for that school or something. Which is quite a lot, obviously. There are cheaper options, but those are in different states, and I'm not entirely sure I want to commit myself to moving down to those states unless I can figure out a way for health insurance to where I can just do what I did down in Florida, which is basically still have my doctors up here, but then just have my medication shipped down there, and then having to plan vacations around going to the doctors here, so that way I could make sure I got all my checkups and stuff, because I couldn't do it down there because it was expensive. And, of course, out-of-network things, and this is the state of, I was going to say the state of the world, but it's not, it's a state of, the United States, where you cannot go to a doctor that's not in your area or one that you have not signed up for. Anyway, yes, so can't do that unless you want to pay a lot of money. So that's the first plan. Second plan is to finish school at this next school I'm going to, and just get a job after that, either there or back here if there are any spaces for it. That plan would require, what would that plan require? Well, it would just require me to finish my degree and get my LCSW. That would be it. And there's really nothing else to it for that one. So those are the two plans that I've been considering. One is obviously less expensive than the other, $138,000. Actually, that's a good question. Is it less expensive? I think it would be less expensive overall because I'd be adding my existing apparent loans to this school I'm going to now, plus the $138,000 for law school. So that's obviously probably over $205,000. I really don't know. Whereas if I were to just do the master's program, it would just be however much money it would cost. I haven't calculated it yet. I know that's pretty bad, but whatever. We'll figure it out. Not like we have much of a choice. There was a third option. I could have taken, what month is it? Today's June? In January or December, which was to finish school completely and then just study for the LSAT and then go to law school after that. But I didn't really feel like just sitting around studying because I feel like I would not have gotten much things done. That can be attributed to the people I know here, who some are just taking breaks, and then that break becomes 5 or 10 years, and I don't want to do that. I cannot take a 5 to 10 year break. I want to get things done now. Now, maybe it would have been good to do a 5 to 10 year break, but whatever. So I just wanted to continue doing school until I felt like I was ready to do something that I wanted to do. Which brings us to the last part of the video, which is what do you want to do? Which is actually, there's an idea of what I would like to do, but the problem is there is no name for it, and it would require, I think, like 2 different job heads. So, yeah, so it's just kind of narrowing that down. That's the big part. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I have for now. The first plan would require me networking in case things don't work out over here or if I don't want to live here after law school, if I can network places down where I'm moving to, I could probably get a bigger law firm job, get more money, because the average starting salary for a big law job apparently is like $220,000 a year, which sounds fantastic, especially considering how much money you're going to owe to some people that you took a loan from for school. So I don't know how well that networking thing would even work out, or if it's even possible to do that, but we'll see. So those are the plans. This is where I'm at now. I've packed up all my shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My things are in 7 boxes. And then I have a bike and a rocking chair right here that you can kind of see. Those are all my things that I have. Plus 3 other boxes at my mother's house that I left there and said I would pick up but never did. And I probably won't until I have my own place to live, actually. And when I'm like done moving around so much, because moving things around is a pain in the ass. So next plan is to find a place to put all that shit. I was originally going to take it with me, but I think I'm just going to find some space, put it there, pay God knows how much for how long, to have it there, and then yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, that's all I got. So, future me, or whatever this video is, those are the 2 plans that we have come up with. And this is where we're at. And now we're about to bike to McDonald's to go get that Grimace meal with the Grimace milkshake. Can't wait to try it. I'm still kind of full from the 3 protein shakes I had this morning, but we'll be okay. We'll scarf that shit down real good. And yeah, that's where we're going to be, and that's what we're going to do. Still studying for the LSAT. The scores that I've gotten have obviously increased since the first diagnostic I've ever taken. The first diagnostic I ever took was at 135. Now we're in like this is a very strange place to be. I can't tell if we're in the 140s or the 150s because I'm kind of retaking older tests that I've already taken. And I don't like remember all the answers or anything, but as I'm doing it, some things are coming back to me. I was like, oh yeah, that one I remember is this one. So I can't tell if that's a good thing, or as I'm just making the connection to why that answer is right, or if I'm just memorizing and I know that's not good. Either way, we are in the logical reasoning section still, because those are the 2 big sections you need to get down. I think, I hope, I don't really know. I still think this test is kind of dumb. I think they should just test you on the 3 parts, and that's it. I don't think they should have a guessing or a section that does not count, because then you're just overstudying for nothing. And I know that they do those things so they can see what people should do on future tests or something. I don't really know. Either way, whole stupid test, whole stupid way of doing it. Doesn't matter. Now we're going to leave, and I will see you whenever I feel like doing another video.